Hello, Israel. I finally made it back. Been had a whole lot of things going on, but we finally got everything resolved pertaining to out of town things, and I'm back in the STL. The name of this video is going to be the Most High's message. I'm gonna try to stay on script so I can get it in. Um, this is going to be like part two of the video I did May the 3rd, I believe it was. Um, this video is basically what the Most High showed me on the 16th of May, on a Sabbath Eve. Started off pretty simple day. Picked up a friend of mine to help me do some yard work. Brought him to the house. We finished the yard work or whatever, about 11 something. Stopped at the Chinese place, got some food, took him to the liquor store, got some coolers. It was a little bit cloudy out. Nothing major. Sat down on his front, eating Chinese food, finished that. Asked him for a cooler, whatever. He went and got a cooler. We talking or whatever. The clouds rolling in slow. Light thundering. Nothing that you could hear. Actually lightning. Far off. I would say miles away in the heavens. Of course, I'm talking to him about the Most High. I mean, it's Sabbath. I start off with talking to people that I normally deal with about what the Most High has revealed to me here lately, what's going on in the earth and in the heavens. Was just opening up to him, explaining to him. I mean, he's heard things that I've relayed to him by the Most High. He's also watched videos in secret. When I'm talking to other people over there, he'll bring up that he watched the video or whatever. Who am I? I'm a minister now, or whatever. Actually, this guy grew up with me from say 3rd or 4th grade up until now, right? And the Most High awakened me in 2010. I let everybody know he awakened me in 2010. Now, I've always been a street person, so it was kind of a battle for me to accept the things I was hearing and the confirmation that I was getting and what the Most High was revealing to me and what he was exposing me to and having me bring out to the people, especially a person like me. So at any rate, I'm sitting there, I'm telling them, hey, well, the Most High is having me to tell, because he wanted to know what's the deal with the videos pertaining to what is a harlot. That's how it started off. So I explained to him that's a church. You know what I'm saying? And I told him that the harlot derived from the church in Rome, which the Pope reside, and that it was designed by Satan, So he upset or whatever, drinking. Now he's drinking these coolers. He only had 2. So he was like, I don't want to hear that SH or whatever. I'm like, okay. So I'm going to leave it alone. He's talking, as a matter of fact, you've been strange ever since we was kids or whatever. Now you off into, this God stuff or whatever. You talking about the God said this. And like I explained to him, I'm like, well, that's true, because I've always been an undesirable, pretty much society will call me, And And now I'm turned around, you know. I know ministers, as my father is a minister, and I know preachers and things of that nature. Those things never interested me. Like I said, I was more of a street person. Uh, wasn't really grimy, but I was in the streets. So anyway, we talking or whatever, and he didn't want. He said he didn't want to hear the shit or whatever, and it upset me. And it had started sprinkling or whatever. He said, "Well, I'm gonna go in when it started raining," and I was like, "Yeah, well, we under this awning, so I'm gonna once it the water start blowing under there, then I'll come in or whatever." So he hadn't went in yet. So like a little bit after that, a friend of his neighbor, he came in or whatever, and he was like, "Man, it's supposed to be a storm or whatever." They say it may be a tornado. I'm like, "Oh, okay, well, it's the bricks are it's 2 stories over here, all brick houses all around us, so we don't have to worry about the momentum in the tornado building up to get to us. Because by the time it start and build up to us, the wind would have been knocked down by the tall buildings." All my life here in St. Louis, Missouri, I know that to be a fact. Um, so I'm sitting there, I'm a bit upset or whatever, and he was like, "Well, I don't want to hear the shit." I said, "Well, you know what? I'm not going to tell you shit else ever." You know what I'm saying? And I meant that. I felt it in my heart, and I said it with anger. Right. And as soon as I said that, he had got up and walked into the door. We in a 4-family flat complex. This is where he lived. So he on the first floor. He went right into the living room, sat right on the couch. So then the rain started hitting the ground hard, like rain, not ice, not hail, raindrops. I'm sitting there on the steps, right? And they hitting the ground, but just splattering like rain does, but it's up. But then when the wind started blowing underneath, I said, "Okay, well, it's time for me to go in as well." So I stood up, I grabbed the iron gate, opened it up, and for the life of me, I don't know what told me to look back, right? Because it wasn't no wind, like wind that make you want to get up and run or nothing. It was just, light breezes with the rain, but the rain was coming down heavy, So I turned back around to look back behind me. I looked street light level, and there was a funnel starting, but it was wide, right? When it started to form that circle, the circumference, I knew the Most High, I'm telling you, I knew that he dropped the tornado right there for me. Right there. Like you say, build up momentum and what? The circle almost completed. I I ran into the door. I hollered to him. He was sitting right there. I say, "We got to get in the basement now." So when I went I'm all this in the same motion. I'm trying to close the steel door now. Remember I said it wasn't no wind. I could barely get it closed. I had to let my pillow and stuff go in my other hand and slam the door closed. I barely got it closed. And then when I went to close the front door, because now my ears are starting to stop up, both of them, because of the pressure. And I closed the front door, it's just slammed too, closed. But now he's headed to the back, which was a kitchen, through the living room, kitchen, and the door was right there. The back door, he got all these locks on. We at the back door, lights off. So much noise. The house is shaking, people. I'm in here. He said he can't see. So I turned on my phone light. But it sounded like at any minute the walls was gonna come in, right? So I'm holding it with my hand up and going up and down, and I promise you he had at least 6 locks on that door that he was fighting to open. I could hear the windows on the outside of this door, because we going into a hallway. and then going down 3 steps and then going down 4 to the basement. But you go up a flight of steps where there's a window, and then there's another flight of steps which leads to the second floor apartment above him, and then there's another setup on the opposite side, which is the same building, just like it. So while he unlocking these locks, trying to get these locks unlocked, I'm hearing the glass hit the outside of this door. I'm like, dude, we're not going to make it. Let's run over here and get down between the stove and the sink. It's like a horseshoe right there. And he still trying, to get this door open. And I'm like, my mind and my ears, all of that had closed. All I could hear was everything outside. I could hear all the bricks. I could hear the ripping of everything. I couldn't see anything because it was dark. And plus, I had already got in that little area down. And he screamed, I got the door. Come on, whatever. So I'm like, at that point, I'm like, well, okay, I got up. But all of this stuff is steady going on. So the back door is open. He ran down the 3 steps and then on into the basement. So when I go out the door, I mean, it was so loud till I just threw my hand up like this in front of my face, inside of my face, because that's where all the stuff was coming. And I was going straight down in the basement, 3 steps. Went down to the 3 steps, and right there was the back door. The only thing was keeping it up was this 2x4 he had wedged on the steps and holding the door open. So I spun right on down in the basement, 4 steps, where we met his neighbor, ass naked, because he had jumped out the tub, right, and ran down the steps. He said he heard the trees hit the house and knocked the other sides of the bricks in on the other apartment right next to him. And he just ran down the steps naked and made it. But he made it down there before we did. He got those 6 locks unlocked. So we down in the basement, and this lasted for like, oh my goodness, like about 20 minutes, at least 20 minutes. And I'm like, tornadoes, they drop, they may move a little bit and then they come up and they may drop again or whatever like that. Because the momentum, it ain't built. I would thought it was not building momentum. So after it was over, we went upstairs or whatever. I walked through the living room, opened the front door up and whatever, and I videoed it. And it's on this, actually, it's on this device that I'm recording on. I could have showed you guys that destruction, but I'll sure tell you on the next video, which won't be too long. Yeah. So stepped outside the door. The gangway between the 2 houses probably like 4, 5, just say hypothetically speaking, 5 feet apart, and that's stretching it. Full of bricks, like halfway the gangway, all the way from the front to the back, full of bricks, but like at least 4 feet high. The roof is in the front of the house. The whole roof on the back where we went, gone. Houses across the street, whole fronts gone, missing. Roofs missing. Windows missing. Tore out my windows in my truck, bed liner, stuff hit it, dented up my truck. It's in the shop right now, even from this video from that day. It just went in a week from that day, which was the 20th something or whatever. I don't really know. I wasn't really paying attention. Houses all down the block, whole sides of the homes gone, trees down, electric. Had I not been there, been a military man, I probably would have swore that somebody dropped a bomb. The Most High did that much destruction, allowed that much destruction in that short period of time. And that was just that area. So, when I let that I'm not going to tell you anything else about the Most High slip off my tongue, and I felt it in my heart. You know what I'm saying? And I told him that I was serious. And then I talked about even the tornadoes, because the reason it took me so long to put this, bring this information, this part of it forward, is because I needed confirmation. I didn't want to be, you know, hasty and just throw it together based on the destruction. It was a reason for the Most High to show me everything, and then I allowed Him to give me confirmation and explain to me. Yes, I know that my lesson was, again, not to say what I'm not going to do for the people that He choose for me to awaken. That's Israel, period. And He know I fear Him, and I always say, I do fear you, Father, but I love you more. You know, and I did say that based on science all my life, that in order for a tornado to come with such magnitude, it has to build up momentum, which second floors, 4 families, brick structures, is not going to let a tornado move with that type of force to level everything down. But if the Most High say, well, Freddie, since you feel that way, I'm gonna drop this one right here, and I'm gonna allow you to see it. That's why I didn't just go into the door and close the door like it wasn't nothing happening. It was raining, you know, the wind had picked up a little bit, but I didn't see that world. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have seen it had I not looked back. So He showed me that, which I know all things are possible when it comes to Most High, but the destruction. So that was one part of it. Then you had the lesson for Al. That's my friend, or associate, or whatever. His friend. The lesson for him was, I bring him to you to show you and to tell you these things. And you say you don't want to hear the shit. After the tornado, that day, because I went back the next day and took food to people all around in the area, food and water. A friend of mine came to pick me up, so we rolled through there, passed out food and water, you know, for everybody, you know, in the area, vicinity. And the Most High showed him since that day. He have no problem with listening to me when I told him. Also, the Most High showed me that He can drop a tornado right here for me to see. Right here. I mean, 20 feet from where I was standing, but up maybe 25, 30 feet right there. Started it right there. And I know He started it right there because I saw it started. Then when I came back out, my truck was parked across the street. It only tore this side of my truck up, where it went right down the street, right in front of the house where I was sitting, where I saw it starting at. But then it went back, something went back down the other way too. And then blocks over too. That was all that destruction the Most High was showing me. See, these people He's waking up. He's waking up Israel. These are people that's bedded in, don't believe in the Most High. You know, they believe in man. They believe in those disability checks, those welfare checks, those food stamps. They believe that man is their God. See? They believe that they can go to church on Sundays. They believe they can prep innocent kids up Fridays to go to church on Sundays. Not Saturdays, the Sabbath day, the date that the Most High hollowed out for them, but Sundays. Saturday, the Most High took me around while I was passing out those sandwiches and those packages of lunch meat and bread and water and deodorant and socks and just care packages. When I was passing all that out, the Most High showed me these harlots, churches, for which he had destroyed. Right? One woman perished in a church. Only one that I know of perished in a church. But he assured me that he's going to destroy Israel if they keep going into these harlots and worshiping these deities on Sundays. So I got a lesson out him bringing the tornado right there in front of me and showing me he started it right there, just like that fire. You heard me say if you can't start a pillar of fire to keep the police away from you when you were in a protest, you're not a God. Well, I saw the Most High start that tornado right in front of me. So you know what? See, I know he's a God. That's the difference. See? And then he gave me a lesson in that. I can do all things. Yeah, it takes momentum to build it up, but I am your Father. I am your God. And you work for me. And I do. So I'm going to show you right here. I'm not going to bring it from down the street, from 2 blocks over, or a mile down. The wind is not going to get knocked out. It is not going to lose its momentum. I'm going to drop it right here in your lap. Like he did. So, with that being said, people, I had to not come right away and do this video. I had to gather all of the information, the lesson for which he was telling me, and then he gave me confirmation. I did that other video first because it needed to come out. And then it's just, I told you I was going to have video after video because the Most High have given me a lot of information. I just have to wait until it's confirmed in my heart and it's confirmed through the Most High. And then other people confirm it. They bring it to me, and the Most High confirm it. And then I put it out. So, and it's not angels or whatever, because I'm going to go further. Even with this video, I'm going to add it in here now because I'm looking out my window over the Mississippi River. There's a real big black dark cloud. Those are the angels. Those might be the angels right there. Because the Most High know I'm going to do this video. He know I'm going to do it because that's what he have me to do. So that's what I'm doing. Right? So the lesson is for that event for me was that my God, Yahweh, the Almighty, I am, wants Israel to wake up. Right? Now, even though I'm speaking on things dated back then, I'm going to add a lot of stuff that has come to pass and update you guys on what's going on in the earth now. And in our current week, days, hours, minutes. So, the whole nation, the world, because our Father is taking down a system that's in the earth, a people that's in the earth, so that his chosen can rise. That's today's date. You hear about the National Guards securing the immigrants or the Hispanics, deporting them. You hear about them deporting the Hamites. That's the Most High moving them off our land. All of them not going to make it, people. Don't forget, blood going to have to be shed to cleanse our land. And it's going to be their blood. Their blood is going to cleanse the land of the Most High living God, whose chosen is Israel. Not the Zionists that's over there about to be wiped off the earth. The Most High is not playing. I told you, the Most High is going to destroy them for even Israel. The name Israel was given to us, the chosen, by the only God, living God. All of these deities, Satan, all of these things that these people follow and worship, our God created them. He put us in bondage because we had to serve our time. We had to be punished for what our forefathers, our bloodline, done. So that's what's going to happen to them. And they keep saying no, but they want Israel to come march with them or whatever. Yeah, nobody marching with y'all. Nobody marching with y'all Europeans, Edomites, none of y'all. And then Ham, the Hamites, Ham descendants. They want us to leave our land, come on to their land, so we can resume curses, I assume. Because if we on their land, living on their land, there's a curse for taking people's land and being in people's land. Because if we not visiting them, run over there and trade with them and then come back to our land, that's a problem. But they say, come over, move over here with us, move in our land, and we'll surround you with love and love and all of this, right? I mean, then y'all surround the city of Jerusalem and destroy it, cut off the water and everything. Come on. We are woke. So y'all are falling. Y'all are going to fall. Y'all falling. Y'all going to fall. You're going to be destroyed. Hamites. Ghana, sold Israel. We didn't sell our own people. Stop listening. Stop participating in this dead system, because the Most High is killing it. It's dead. So it took me a minute to get this stuff together. I have pages and pages of stuff here, but I'm not going to even dove off into the X6. I'm going to have to mix it up and bring you up to date quick, because there's a lot of things happening, and they're sort of like keeping these videos suppressed. So I'm not getting them out fast enough to give you the word in what the Most High has downloaded to me to give you guys in real time. But you're going to get it. Because our Father, He's going to make sure you get it. He's not going to destroy you before you get it. Unless you get it and don't heed by His word, then He's going to destroy you with the Gentiles and the Edomites. See? Our Father is a righteous God, but He's tired. He may be laughing at the calamity and the destruction of the Gentiles, but He's going to destroy you right along with them, because you're His enemy as well. You're going to a church on a Sunday preaching against Him. If you preaching and worshiping deities, He said, thou shalt have no other God before me. What you think he planned? Everybody keeps saying, oh, well, we not go. Get behind me. Get behind me. Get out my face. I'm not trying to hear you. And these are the things that needs to be revealed to you, Israel. I'm looking out now. The Father have released the wind. He has released, Yahushai. The Father has given. Yahushai is the only one that could open the seal. He's the only one that's worthy to open these seals. All the seals open. I went through a video with y'all. Destruction is here. The Gentiles give him the name, but they scared because they want you to be destroyed with them. That's what Satan wants. He can't be saved. The fallen angels can't be saved. They can't get off this earth. They can't get through the dome. They can't get underneath. The Most High put them here. And if they somehow Esau, Edom, or these scientists then dug them up, and you will know if they walking because they got them hid in places or whatever, and they giving technology, but they give all the technology they want. It's a wrap for them. It's a wrap for the fallen angels. It's a wrap for the watchers. It's a wrap for everybody that the Most High said he's going to destroy. It's a wrap for y'all. I don't care how much technology, how much power y'all have on earth. Y'all are only gods to men. See? So, these are the things that the Most High want me to reveal to you, Israel. I've revealed certain things to you, Gentiles, but yet y'all haven't blessed me. That's what the Most High told me not to ask for monetary in the form of like I'm begging for you guys. He told me to have y'all to bless me. If y'all bless me, then I'll pray for you guys and I'll bless you back. But with prayer, because that's my blessing. Because our prayers count. See? So all of the nations are being destroyed. Just like the Father said it would. Even though they hide his destruction. The name, they give it pretty names. But the destruction is rough, cruel, brutal. And like I said this a while back ago. In a minute, they're not going to even be able to fly in the heavens. That's on one of them videos. I don't know how far back it is, but it's on one of them videos. Because I see that they study destroying the heavens. In a minute, the Most High is not going to even let them come up in the heavens. I saw a video of Big Levi was saying that 83 is being, taken out. They've been taken out. And that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with these protesters' blood cleansing our land like the Bible say, like the scriptures say, right? Like the Most High say, right? I be hearing people talking about, I'm saved in the blood of Jesus. But yeah, you still going to church on Sundays praying to deities? I mean, which is it? If you saved in the blood of Yahushai, then you're not even going to church on Sundays. You're going on Saturdays and praising the Most High on the Sabbath day, right? No, you're not. So you run your mouth and you talking that stuff, but you're going to be destroyed too. Yeah. So, I can go on and on with this video. So the Hamites want us to come to Africa. They're going to give us a land over there so they can surround us and love us. Well, that's what they said. That's what that one African man said from Africa, the Hamite or whatever. Now they want to be our brothers. Well, they are our brothers. but they're going to be serving us, Israel. The ones that's left from the punishment that the Most High going to put on them for selling us. There's a lot of things taking place in the earth. A lot of things the Most High has released on the earth. And all of it is bad for you Gentiles. And you Israelites that betrayed the nation and the Most High God. You know who you are. And you do too. The angels coming for y'all. You heard me say he sent fishers first to fish for your souls. When that don't work and you ain't worthy, he sent them hunters. Well, the hunters been here. They was here when I posted that on Facebook. That's been at least 6, 7, 8 months ago when I revealed that they was here, which they had been here before then. Because the Most High is killing his enemies and the enemies of Israel off the earth. If you're an enemy of Israel, you will not be on this earth, period. So, people, I pray for Israel all the time, but my prayers can't save you if you're going to church on Sundays and worshiping deities. The Most High showed me that he's going to destroy the saints that's up in these churches worshiping these deities on Sundays. So he started with St. Louis. Get it? St. Louis. The saints that's worshiping deities on Sundays in a city named St. Louis. How awesome is our Father? Well, I still get a lot of feedback on people saying that I don't have a heart. But I do have a heart. I have a loving heart. I have a loving heart. I love my people. You know, I love the Most High first of all. I love Yahweh Shai. And I love Earthly Mother. And then I love my family and me. I love Israel as a nation. Because some of you Israel people, I do not love y'all. I don't mean the Zionists either. I mean Israel. That's why I say things like that and the Most High punish me. When I say that I'm not going to tell y'all nothing or whatever. And he punished me for that. See? That's why I be saying I'm not going to say that. But you make me so angry. You look at it like this. If the true God Almighty created all people on the earth, but he chose one people, you, as his favorite, and said all of the other nations are as spittle to him. Spit. They had spit to him. Now, our forefathers, all they had to do was follow his statutes and commandments. And the world was theirs. All the blessings, everything. But let me continue the same way I'm going. Because he wanted Israel to be the teacher of the other nations so that they may be saved. Father's plan. But yet, Israel wanted to do the vile, abominable things that the other nation was doing. They wanted a king. The Most High said, y'all don't even need a king. But we want a king. So he gave y'all a king. You know what I'm saying? He's a loving God. And the king caused havoc and all that, separated the tribe. That's why it was a northern and southern tribe. But anyway, keep it moving. On it to even down. So all down the nations, Israel has been rebelling against the Most High, rebelling against his laws. And they've been destroyed. So the Most High said, okay, you want to do what they do? You want to live like them? I'm going to give y'all to them. You know, that's what he did. That's why we had all this hard havoc all the way up until now for what our forefathers done. So, and it didn't help that our father gave Esau the blessing of the sword. But he did. And God gave him the power with it. And I keep telling people, don't bother Esau. Leave Esau alone. Esau, ain't nobody going to be able to do shit to Esau. I keep telling y'all the same thing over and over and over. Ain't nobody telling, because he going mad. The Most High got him doing everything he wanted him to do. Ain't nobody going to be able to do nothing to him until the Most High get ready to take him down, take his power. But right now, he's destroying the system, destroying the people in power that's bedded in, them Edomites up there, those Gentiles, that's generational power. That's why ain't nothing ever changing in the court system. It's one son, one mother, replace each one in generation and generation and generation. That's why the laws stay the same against us. The lawmakers, I just seen on the news, somebody or something is hunting them down. Well, that means because the laws is about to change. You got to get rid of the lawmakers, right? If you want to make new laws, you have to have new lawmakers. So it's the Most High is not playing. He's destroying them. He's destroying their kids. Now he's going after the heads. Well, I already knew it wasn't going to be like Barack Obama. He wasn't going to start with the grassroots. The Most High don't have to do that. But he's starting everywhere. The bottom, the middle, the top, the sides. He's just wiping y'all out. Anything y'all playing against Israel, he's destroying y'all immediately. Because he know that it's enough. We are a remnant that's left, people, whether y'all know it or not. Gentiles, the Edomites. Y'all should know y'all killed a lot of us off. A whole lot. Millions and billions. All over the earth. So, but anyway, why I get mad at you people is because if you have a God that loves just you as one people and wants you to do right, and he sent his son down here to renew the covenant because he had given us a divorce. And if he can get mad at you, he a God, a loving God. I'm just a man. I have a heart. And I hate that you are causing everybody in our nation havoc when we could be already free. But you got those thorns in our side that's spewing that hate that Benjamin didn't destroy. But Solomon came along and destroyed them as a nation, them. But some of them got away because Benjamin was still dwelling with them. So those are those outspoken people that's talking about us black on black crime and how we need to look at ourselves. And well, what about we didn't never get any mental help or any help for the destruction of our mind, the medical attention, because even the white people, the Europeans, when they brought all the dope and stuff in our neighborhoods and whatever, they said that we was criminals and all of these things they called us and demonized us. But soon as the Most High flipped the script and put it all in their neighborhood, first thing they said, they protect their people. They said, oh no, these people are not criminals or anything. They're just sick. They need medical treatment. This is an illness. See? So it saddens me that Israel have so many enemies and has been compromised so many different ways. It holds us back as a nation. But the thing of it is now, that's why I'm so happy or whatever. It's because it's the end times. My father, Yahweh, say he's not having it. Nothing. We're on the surface, people. We're no longer at the bottom. We're no longer in the middle. So when I read, I'll be reading from the surface. Only thing left is Esau. Why everybody messing with, crying about Donald Trump, this and that and other. That's why I keep telling you, don't worry about Donald Trump. He the only thing left. The Edomites. Because he gonna kill them off the earth. So he gonna let them have their time. There will be no more. Then the Gentiles, a lot of y'all without those hearts, y'all are not even going to be judged by Yahweh Shai. I was there, I saw it. And that was, so I did that video on the third or the fourth, or the second of this month. I was there before I did that video. And I wanted so bad to tell y'all that. I did tell y'all. Yeah, because I was there. Yahweh Shai, y'all is not even going to, a lot of y'all is not even worthy to be judged. And y'all going to be just zapped away. I don't mean off the earth. I mean, y'all was all, it was vast is all I could see. And y'all wasn't even making it. Y'all going to be zapped away. A lot of y'all is not even getting judgment. Because y'all, like I said, lack of hearts. Y'all don't have hearts. Y'all entities or something. I don't know what the hell y'all are. Could be part of the fallen angel bloodline. I don't know. Could be part of the fallen that came with Satan. I don't know. The Most High didn't reveal that to me. And matter of fact, I never did see the Most High. I saw Yahweh Shai. Yeah. And like I told him, I said I didn't think I was going to make it. I'm speaking to him with my heart. And he just smiled at me. He never said a word. Yeah. But that was Judgment Day. You can believe me if you want. You don't have to if you don't. I don't care. But the things the Most High give me to tell you, as I said, I'm going to bring them to you. So, yeah. So if God gets upset with you and divorced you, the Most High, Yahweh, you don't think I could be mad at you because y'all don't fucking listen? You damn right. Y'all some hard-headed fucking people. Yeah. Hard-headed. Only good thing about when the Most High get her and Yahweh Shai get her, the Father said he gonna give y'all all new hearts. Then I probably can call y'all brothers. Because right now, I don't trust none of y'all. I don't. I'm sorry. And the Father said, how can you believe in me when you can't even believe in your brother, right? You see every day. Because they ain't the same. They're not like Yahweh Shai. They're not even like regular brothers. I can deal with a brother that's in the world and doing whatever, as long as he's not murdering innocent people and setting up people. Like even that they came up with this backdoor boys now. They come up with all types of crap in our community, in Israel community, and let it run rapid, right? Well, that's what they do. But anyway, the music helps it along. The drugs helps it along. Satan helps it along. The Europeans helps it along. The Edomites helps it along. You got the traitors in our nations that's pushing that shit. Helps it along. That's why I'd be glad when Yahweh Shai get her. After the angels get through ripping this up and killing what they're going to kill, how should I get here? Wipe them on off and cleanse our land with these people's blood. It's going to be a better place to live. And we don't have long at all. That's why I'm bringing this stuff to you like it is. And see, I promise you, I have everything in order. Wrote down pages and pages and pages. And I was going to do it. And I might just implement this into my next video. But a lot of things that I want to get off my heart and off my chest, I'm bringing it to you now. About the Hamites, the Gentiles, come march with us. Y'all done. We don't need to march with y'all. We're not going to march with y'all. We're not going to join with y'all. We're not joining with death and destruction. Because that's what's coming and that's what's here for y'all. Y'all being destroyed. Death is here. The hunters. Destruction is here for you. You Edomites, you Hamites, all of you mites. And you Zionists. The Most High wipe you out. I don't know how he's going to obliviate y'all. I think y'all, he's upset with y'all using our name that he gave us. That's a holy name he gave Israel. The Father gave us that name. And you've kept it alive in the earth that y'all say y'all was going to get rid of. But y'all been using it. That's the price you got to pay. We want interest on you using our name. The Most High going to get that. And Yahushua is bringing the pain. So, Israel, this is at 52 minutes. I'm not going to hold you long. All of these other pages that I drafted up for this video to get these things addressed, I'm going to put them on my other video. Like I say, they have not been letting my videos come out or whatever. It was, well, two of them did come out on one device. They wasn't uploaded, but they was uploaded. When I turned the other device on, it was uploaded. So they was uploaded all the time. But they're shutting them down to not get this word to you. Satan don't want y'all to get this message that I'm giving y'all. I understand that. But that's not up to me. I can't fight Satan to beat him. That's the Most High job. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wear this armor. The Most High protect me with this armor. So you will get to hear it. You will get to see these videos because now I'm going to go to another platform that just came out. And I'm going to upload all of these videos to that platform as well. And then I'm going to go ahead to TikTok and I'm going to upload them on there when I get this new technology. Remember I was telling you, like the other video, I was hoping I got everything in order. No. It's going to be this week. So I'm not going to hold you guys. I hope you all got something out of this video. Watch out for those sundown towns that y'all study. Visit them. Study here in Israel talking about they going on a vacation here, going on. See, it's like the time of Noah. Right now. That's how you know it's the end time. They was partying, they was eating, and drinking, but they was eating and drinking, right? They're partying. Like nothing was happening. Like the world is not finna end. And then the Most High brought that deluge. And then they was all trying to get into the ark. And they started trying to tear it up to get in it. Then he sent those sharks and them whales, right? To deter them. So I don't know what he's going to send when Yahushua get here with that destruction for y'all. And y'all not ready. Y'all not paying attention. Y'all not listening. I keep telling y'all, repent. Ask the Most High for guidance. Pray. Try to follow the commandments and statutes best you can. Israel. Take what you can use out this video and out what the Most High have me to bring to you. Use what you can. Use what applies. And discard the rest. With that being said, Israel, till next time, shalom.